Yeah.
Mid-week mayhem.
What time we got? This is, we're 4 o'clock. We're not on time, but almost on time. And we got the 30th of May. 30th of May, 2020. We're flying. We got a big day. We're going to go midweek mayhem. There's going to be a bit of sports with Nugget. It's all happening.
A bit of sport action.
But yeah, run them through at least a little bit what we got here, and then we'll we'll roll
for sure. We've got some BAM news. I'm not sure what, and if you've been around for the year since we've been running this show, we've been covering BAM a fair bit. You know, BAM Folsey was definitely a big Bam Margera fan. You know, back in the day, Viva La Bam, and you know with all that crew, obviously Jackass and the crew as well. So Folsey was a big Bam man back in the day. So we always love to keep up with what's going on with Bam. He's been up, he's been down, but it's interesting to see where he's at with everything. We've got, as always, on now. It's usually a Wednesday, but we're a day late yesterday. Folsey had some of the rockers in, so we couldn't get onto anything yesterday. As always, so guess the year the movie came out. So if anyone's watching live, we'll get you involved and we'll do that. So guess the year the movie came out. And then we've got a little bit of we're going to throw over to the scoreboard with Nugget. McGuinness, unfortunately, not away at the moment, so he's gallivanting away somewhere, living his best life. So he won't be on this week, but hopefully we'll get him back next week for the scoreboard with Nugget and McGuinness. So because that's been good. The sports sessions really turned around, because if you didn't see on Tuesday, we ran our as always Folsey. Yeah, nah, or nah, yeah, whatever he calls it. We had a big session, our biggest streaming session, or our biggest watched long form video of all time in the Polar Opposites podcast history. So that was huge. So if you want to see that, we'll get Folsey on, because he can take us through the I forget the name of the bands that we did. There was 2 from Tuesday that made the playlist, so that's exciting. So yeah, and as always, we'll quickly during the sports segment, we'll just break down some basketball, what's going on in the conference finals, and a little bit of footy news. Obviously, we can quickly talk about last week, and then maybe give our little, a few tidbits on what's happening this weekend. So it's all happening here. Once Folsey comes back, we'll get into it. But so what else has been happening in the land of the Polar Ops? Not too much. So tomorrow we'll have Fancy Frothy Friday. So that's always handy. But yeah,
we're doing alrighty.
Well, we haven't got much going on, but
struggling.
We're waiting.
The boys said we got some comments from the boys. Kelly said, "Congrats, lads, hitting the 1K."
Yeah, the 1K is huge.
Thanks for the comments, lads. We love yous. The 1K, we only hit that because of you guys. With that, whenever your the comments come through, it helps us out with the algorithms and stuff. And Brad gave a little emoji too, so we love yous there. So it's all happening here on the Polar Opposites. So
so what's going on with Bam
Margera? Let's get into it.
Bammy.
So we got Bam Margera. Big news here. So Bam Margera, he's married again.
Oh no, he's married. That's
good
great.
Old Bam Margera, he's married.
So is he with the Dale for a while? So
let's have a read. So
I do to Danny,
and that's it. So he's I think he's getting healthier though, Bam. So good on him.
It looks Danielle Marie Margera. I guess it's official.
I think he's been working out. Like he's obviously got the incline to be a Phil. His dad Phil and Don Vito. Yeah. But he's so I think when he was on the drugs and stuff, obviously he's not skating and do all the work a bit, so I think he might have put on a few kilos here and there, as we all do. But I think he's been getting into shape, so I think he's on the downward. So I think he's been shredding. So
he's losing a bit of weight. Yeah, I see him. He's been. Didn't he? I saw not long ago. He did something because he's back skating. You see, he's back skating. And,
he's back skating. He's done. I think. But
I saw he did like something. He broke something when he was skating,
like a bone.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would. Imagine that. Like, your whole life you roll around skating, and then you get a bit older and stuff. You'd be snapping bones. His body would be like a wrestler's body. That'd be destroyed. You couldn't do anything without being hurt, and then that's when you start doing the drugs and the drinks and stuff. It's a slippery slope. But let's give it a read here. Bam Margera announces there will be another wedding. So
has he been married before?
Well, hopefully it goes through it. But there doesn't, I'll say here there was a TV show called Unholy Union. Best show ever back in the day. It was like after...
I was telling him about your love affair with Bam Margera.
Yeah, so I do... Well, it was a great show back in its day. If you guys...
Unholy Union, was it called?
Unholy Union came after Viva La Bam.
Yeah.
Essentially just followed him and his wife, Missy, and, 8 episodes or whatever, MTV, and it was about them getting married.
Okay.
So, they had to go do the vows, and then they go get the ring and stuff. It's pretty much like Viva La Bam, but wrapped around this idea about getting married. So
nice.
And then they have the Iggy Pop at the wedding and stuff, and everyone's crowd surfing. It's a very peak Bam Margera. So he got married to Missy and then busted, and then he got married.
Did that last long? That one?
Hopefully it tells us here. I'm going to say maybe not that long.
Yeah, okay.
Then he got.
I can get that up while you
get it up, and then so we give him the real news here. Then he got with Nikki, this lady Nikki, who's the father of Phoenix, his son, and. I think they were together for a fair while. That was a pretty good stint. I'm pretty sure him and Nikki looked like he was doing well and stuff. Obviously, he was probably in the height of his drug use and stuff like that. But then all the dramas with his drugs, and then she wouldn't let him see the kid because fair enough. I guess all the dramas happening with the narcotics and such. So. And then I don't know where this one come from. So good on him though. He's flying through them.
So 2000. It looks like it said he was married to. February 3rd, 2007.
2007.
He got looks like he got married until around about 2012, I think it was.
Does it say is that Missy?
That was to Missy. Yeah.
That's how old that show is now. That's how old we are. That's crazy.
Let's go back. I haven't given me much here. So 2007 married, 2012 divorced.
Not too bad. Not a bad stint.
Nicole
5 years.
Boyd.
Yep, that's her.
They got married in 2013.
Straight into it. Okay, that's a quick changeover.
Mate, he doesn't mess around. So 2007, 2012. Then he got married again in 2013. Divorced in 2023. So just recently.
Yep.
So now we'll get married in 2024.
That's it. So
I guess a divorce takes a while. So you've probably broken up a couple of years before that.
It wasn't that long ago, I don't think. When we were doing the BAM news last year was when, obviously that's when he was just separating with her. So.
Okay.
But then here we go. Once again, a married man putting a ring on Danny Marie Finger, looking good. Here's the couple. Let's see what we got here in the way of video. Without
You're going to get an ad?
We don't care about getting claimed no more because... You know what? We got claimed hard, and it's our biggest one. That one from yesterday. So
is he doing that?
So here we go.
The film production too.
He must be doing a show or something. You got to make some money off it. And so this is Bammy going again.
Look at all the paparazzi's there.
She's shredded too. She's a shredded mess.
She looks staged. Looks very staged from my end.
Yeah, maybe it did.
Look at the film crews there.
So he's doing his whole thing. So there's Bam. He's still killing it.
He's looking rough, old Bam, isn't he?
You reckon? I don't know. The face tat and stuff. Yeah.
Face tat.
He'd have to be getting old. Can you give us an age of Bam? Let's see. Unless they have
a look. If you zoom in, what are you thinking? You have a guess, and then I'll.
Yeah, they've hit him at a bad.
That's a bad angle.
I'm going to say 51.
44.
Yeah, okay. So he's been to the ringer.
He's put himself through the ring.
But you know what? That's what happens. That's what I look like this most days, to be honest. After
still the all-time comment is when he posted the back in the day when we were covering him and he was going downhill.
Oh yeah, what was he doing?
When someone said when you spend your life making fun of Don, what was his name? Don
Vito.
Don, and you turn into him.
Yeah,
that's still the all-time comment.
And that's it's bound to happen too, though. But that happens to us all. But there you go. So Bam, he's married, and no friends or family were able to crash. So it looks like it looks like it was probably just a bit of something for the shows. But he looks all right there. You know what I mean? It might have just been some rough angles on him. He's looking all right. He
looks all right. He's looking good.
He looks every bit of maybe a bit older than
Matt? He doesn't hang around the old crew anymore.
Well, the Jackass boys sacked him. Obviously, yeah, if you watch the latest Jackass 4, is it? Yeah, he's only in one scene in the background because they obviously after they started having dramas, contracts and shit like that, and they started having words with each other. Oh, they wouldn't film with him unless he went to rehab, I think, and there was a bit to it.
Yeah.
So there's Bammy, but good news. Hopefully he's on the ups. This is Nicky and his family. So hopefully those things resolve itself because we don't want to see any dramas around here. But if Bammy's happy and everything's well, that's what we like to see. So better news than usual one for Bammy, you know.
Yeah, he's done well.
Usually it's about Bam drama news, but we want him to because he was big time.
He was big time. All right. I've got a bit of a change of pace here. A little bit of a different one. Now, Callie, Brad, whoever's watching, you've got to join in now. I've changed it up because we probably have done a bit of too much Taylor Swift. So as a team, so Brad, Callie, whoever's watching in the Stephanie, Big Balls, whoever got watching, you've got to give me, and I know you're a bit of a country fan, you've got to give me Post Malone, his top 10 streamed songs.
Nice. Now we're talking.
All right, so
we've done a
Malone,
detour from Taylor. I like it.
We've
something
detoured
different.
from
That's
Taylor.
it. Because now we get 100,000 views. I mean, how many? 1,000. We've got to keep it pumping. We got to be on the money. We have to be on the money now because we're.
So I've got him here. So there's not going to be you don't have to So Kelly says, yes, I was reading Kelly's comment. He only knows congratulations.
Yep. So that's a good one. Let's get these together, crew.
So we're going to go top 10.
All right. Can I have a guess? I reckon congratulations is going to be up there as a good one. Maybe not your super high in there, but it was a great big song for him back then. I'm going to say that's number 6 for our boy Posty.
Number 4.
Okay, good.
So, I'll write it down.
Who was that? Brad Kelly? Who said that? Good stuff, Brad.
No, sorry, that was Kelly.
Kelly, good
and
stuff,
Stephanie's come on with I Fall Apart.
I Fall Apart. So, that's a good one too.
I'm going to write these in the comments.
Sweet.
So congratulations.
Well, then I'm going to guess that is number 8.
I Fall Apart, number 7.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to get one in folded before
the
Stephanie's
team
just come out and go and whooshka?
Okay, I'll try to, and then, but I do like the team help here. So I'm going to try to go from your tops.
All right, because Stephanie's got the number 1, so I'm not going to let you.
I'm going to say number 1's the new one already. Or is it not in there yet?
What's the new one?
The one we reviewed, the one we put in. I Had Some Help. I had some help, or is it not even made it into 10
still
yet?
not yet.
That makes sense.
He's had so many views.
Sorry. Okay, so White Iverson, number 1.
White Iverson, number 10. That's a good get though.
Just fit in there, 10. Okay, because that was his first one, big hit.
Sunflower, Stephanie said.
Nice.
Number 1.
Yeah, that's good, Stephanie. Did she say number 1 or she just threw it out there?
She threw out Sunflower. So we've got 4.
And you know what? If you guys are in the comments throwing them in, try to hit us with a number 2 just so we can really give you the
that's
what's it called? We give you the old stubby holder.
Oh, this guy, the stubby holder.
I don't know what's happened to that lady. She's got right up to midnight. One's supposed to be coming. I think she got the coin too. So
4, 7, 10, and 1.
Okay, Sunflower. That's a big one. Sunflower, I'm guessing, I'm pretty sure was the Spider-Man song. You got to go down those lines. We're on the movies and stuff like that. So I reckon
Stephanie can't be stopped. I'm telling you. She's
Sunflower. There's another one that isn't like big movie one. I'm gonna say congratulate. We got that. All right, get Stephanie's one in now. I'm going flat.
She's gone Circles.
Oh, that's
she's
a big one too.
Number 5.
Yep.
What number do you reckon?
3.
3, right on the money. Bit of teamwork. So that's huge
stuff,
by Stephanie. Huge by folding number. So we've got 1, 3, 4, 7, 10. So you've got your 5 in, 5 to go.
All right, I like that. We're doing good, crew. Let's keep pumping. Oh yeah, okay. Posty's got some good tunes. What's it going to be?
Number 2, I know. I don't know much about
you don't Posty.
Posty, but he definitely number 2. You should be getting.
Yep. I'm just trying to think. He has like some of these like songs are massive. Congratulations is the one with Quavo and stuff. I'm pretty sure. So that's
Stephanie's thrown out Chemical. And she said number 2, but unfortunately that hasn't made the cut. That's not even in the top 10.
Chemical. That's a good song, actually. Yeah, good song. Okay, that hasn't made it.
Just so you know, White Iverson, that's number 10.
Yep.
Is 1 billion streams. So
all of them, yeah. He's
and Sunflower is 3 billion. So the 2 that you've got, that's the sort of
range.
We've got
And
to hit.
obviously, I had some help with Morgan Wallen. The new one's not in there yet. It hasn't hit a bill because it'd have to be coming. Can you check that?
I'll check that.
Because that one's only been released for about 2 weeks. I'd be surprised if that wasn't.
I've had some help. That's a good tune, isn't it?
Yeah, you been hitting it? You been hearing it?
Yeah, just on the podcast.
On the polar
I might chuck the podcast, the playlist up.
Yeah, put the playlist in there because I've been listening to that Rat-ta-ta-ta that we listened to on Tuesday.
I heard it flying at I heard it just.
Yeah, I've been pumping in the gym. Okay, come on, let's go. What? How many? Can you just say? Is there many with features, or is it mainly? Does it say, or are they even?
He said the one. Stephanie said the one with Taylor. That's called Fortnite.
No,
that's
that wouldn't
not
be in there.
yet.
No, that's garbage. Remember, I hate.
I don't mind. I've come around to it.
He's just trying to appease the Swifties. I think that song was rubbish, but maybe it was a film clip that was rubbish. I don't know. That might have got me. Okay, let's go.
I've had some help. I'm trying to get the. What do you find?
What else? What are the songs is he rolling here? This bloke. He's got heaps. Just can't think of him. Rockstar.
Number 2.
Ooh, that is good. Okay, I got to go back more to that era.
Hey.
The congratulations era and stuff like that. That's
so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And 10.
10. Okay.
There's one more. You've got 2.
Okay. So we're just looking for that spicy.
So I better put 2 in. So what? So you've got 1. Let me just make sure I've got what I've got here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10. So you're doing not bad. 4 to get. 4 to get in the comments.
What's that other one he plays? It's like a slower one. They love it. They bloody love it. Feelin' Whitney.
What's it called?
Feelin' Whitney. Nah, might have not have been a mega
let me. I'm gonna go to his. I'm gonna go to the Spotify and see if they're features or if it's just him by one out.
But no. We're Feelin' Whitney.
Nah, Feelin' Whitney not on there. Not on there at all.
So I reckon
keep them coming.
Some of these newer ones are going to be that were on like movies and stuff, like your Sunflower, Chemical, which didn't make it in.
I had some help. Just looking at.
I'll block your ears.
Well, sorry, it might have been me.
Yep. I draw it back in. It's
sorry.
Struggling. Give it a pull quick. Yep. That's it.
All right. So, I had some help on Spotify. I'm seeing 159 million. Fortnite already on 331 million.
Oh, so flying. Okay, but nothing. Okay, so what are these big monsters getting in? I'm stumped. Anyone else?
He's stumped. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10, which is not bad.
Any ones you can see in there with a feature that we can pump out?
Nah, he's got so many that I can't even find them. That's I'll type them in. And,
you know what? Should we get people to have a bit of a think? We can go on to something else and come back. What's this?
That was a little 2-second song challenge for you.
Oh, and was that one of the ones we haven't got?
Yeah.
She doesn't know what that is. Anyone else at home?
Stephanie has come in with the absolute goods. Better now. Tick it off. What number do you think?
I think that you were better now. Is that song? Yeah. Okay. That was a pretty big song. I'm going to say that's 5.
That's 5 in the books. Very well done, Stephanie. So we'll come back. So we've got 3 to get. So we'll come back a little bit later.
If you guys can think about the 3.
Show.
We'll put them in.
And then.
So we're going to quickly move on here to. I've got a bit of a funny one.
Okay,
I'm going to call it a don't laugh challenge.
Oh, right. Don't laugh. Love it.
I don't know if you're going to find it that funny. I found it funny for some reason, but
are we talking Theo Von or
no? So just keep that there. You probably don't need to hit too much. We don't have too much stretchy in this, but this is a don't laugh. You ready for it? Let's see what we can get up here. You think you were? All right. It's a bit ridiculous, but I don't know why I found this so funny. But here we go. Oh, we can't stop these videos or nothing.
That is good stuff.
He's got a hole. This is where it gets real. Here you go. He's really going ham on this bloke. He's realised something's not right.
Yeah,
so just
pretty
something
good
like
stuff. I think I've seen that. I was wondering why they had those two plugs coming to me.
Yeah, those boys, I don't know, those mask guys, I don't know, they're everywhere. But there you go, just something a bit different there.
That's
pretty
good
funny.
stuff.
And I've got a Wednesday bumps. What are they called?
Oh, midweek slams.
But that's going to be when we get to the sports section. I brought it to the sports section. So
let's head back to the sports.
yeah, you want to head into it?
I think we get into it.
Let's okay. So and you guys keep thinking about your Post Malones. It's still midweek mayhem, so don't think it's over yet. We still got just a bit of a detour here. So, someone said that's the first time I saw their faces. What is that? So they must be pretty popular. These guys. Everyone kind of knows who they are. I only just stumbled. Candy paint. Stephanie said for
for one of the songs.
Candy paint.
Let me head to the maps for that one. I'm not sure.
I don't know what that is, but we'll see what that is. But while we do that, I'm going to play the scoreboard. So you introduce us.
All right, hello and welcome to the scoreboard with Nugget and Foldsy. Here we are. We got footy. We got basketball. Let's get into it.
There we go.
Yes. Now, our new Joshy McGinn, he's no longer with us he's gone overseas or
I know you had your best episode and probably your best viewed episode with the most views. Probably the best insight. Good best episode of the scoreboard, and then he's left here for 8 weeks. But he'll be back. But we were supposed to get you were supposed to get some
Zoom action,
but he's probably snoozing. But we'll give him the first week off because. He's probably knackered. For sure.
I think what we'll just quickly touch on just a really quick episode of the scoreboard with Nugget. So the basketball folder, you've been taking note of the basketball.
We'll get up is it worth getting up the leaderboard?
Oh,
so the ladder doesn't matter because it's
So pretty well. It was an absolute demolition. So we were talking about it last week. Celtics absolutely just. Smoked the Pacers. So they won. So conference finals. So pretty much if you're an AFL fan or conference finals is like our prelim.
Yeah.
So winner of the two conferences go into the grand final. And my sneeze.
That's all right. Get them out.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
So pretty well the
well, bless you. As I'm supposed to say.
Yeah. So Celtics 4-0. So they won 4-0. So pretty one-sided. East Conference Final. So Celtics
nice.
go into the finals. Jaylen Brown, who's probably their second best player, but very good. He won the what they call it the Larry Bird trophy, which is the best player for that kind of round.
Yep.
So he won that. Celtics looking good, and the 64 wins and 18 losses they had during the season. One of the top, I think they said one of the top 15 records of all time or something like that. So they're an all-time great side, but they need a win. They need to finish it off in the finals, which starts next Friday.
Okay, it's all happening. So it's final season. So all the fun stuff.
Yesterday was and then in the Western Conference Finals, it's the Mavs versus the Timberwolves. Mavs are up 3-0. Everyone was thinking it's going to be a sweep because it was game 4 was at home. So in Dallas, Luka been dominating, Kyrie's been huge. But the Timberwolves went in there, got the Chockies.
Yeah, okay.
So make it 3-1. So a bit of a series. So fingers crossed, because I'm just a basketball lover. I'm hoping the Timberwolves get the Chockies again tomorrow.
Yep.
And then we've got a bit of a series on our hands. Otherwise, if Mavs win, game over, and we have to wait till next Friday for another basketball game. So
for sure,
hopefully, if I'm not predicting, I think obviously they're back at home, so it's always a little bit of an advantage going back home. You're getting the crowd on your side.
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
completely different if you haven't experienced going into a because AFL, I guess. when you go to Brisbane and Perth and stuff, that's a bit more like the home side advantage.
Yeah.
But it's just because it's so close and the fans are kind of on top of the players. It's just a different feeling. It rattles them. And your players play better. Like they say like your role players. So like the guys that just shoot your threes and D and just
they play better with their crowd.
With their crowd.
Sense.
So
I'm sure it happens a lot for the AFL a little bit too, doesn't it? When the momentum goes and the crowd's with you, and you're gonna
for sure
put in that extra.
Yeah, it's not as much though. AFL.
No, it makes sense when their grandstands go.
Yeah. Although, it's like Brisbane have a real good home ground advantage, and so do Geelong and Perth, like West Coast. So it does affect it a little bit. So that's just your little bit of basketball news. Now, I think with the AFL, we won't touch on too much, but I think let's do a prediction tonight. Crowd, we've got Port Adelaide versus Carlton, and we can come back tomorrow and see how we went.
Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. So there's a game on tonight?
Game on tonight.
Is there always a Thursday game now?
I think so. It's awesome.
Crazy, yeah. It's good.
I love Thursday night footy.
Do you?
Yeah,
that's cool.
What else are you doing Thursday night?
No, I like it. It kind of starts the weekend off, early, a bit of fun, you know what I mean?
For sure.
And then you got 4 days of it, essentially. That's great.
So, so AFL.
Where's that?
It's at Port, so at Adelaide Oval.
Wouldn't even know what that holds.
Third Port versus eighth Carlton. So a really, really big game for both teams.
Yep.
If you're a Dons fan, you we hate Carlton, but also we needed a little bit of a buffer. So if Port lose and we get the Chockies this week, we're sitting second. So
we're in
second, and we've got a winnable game. We're at Gold Coast.
You mean the Dons?
Yeah, Dons, yeah.
Dons.
So I'm a Dons man. You're on the bandwagon now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I'm a Swanee. We're first and we're going to stay first. But I do...
Swanee's got the bye this week.
Exactly. I've got a soft spot for Essendon. I go to most of the games, the home games anyway. So...
You can just tell he's feeling the fever. He's got the Essendon fever. We're second. He's up and about. Folty's jumping.
But I'm not silly enough like all the other Essendon supporters who think that they play good against bad teams. You know what I mean? Everyone goes, oh no, we'll be right against Richmond, and you just win or whatever. I've been seeing it for years. They panic under these shit teams.
We do. We're a panic team.
And then you'll get people like, no, we'll be great. And it's like, you won't be. You'll struggle through. But I'm a Dons man. But the Swannies are looking great. I've got against this. You keep chatting.
So Gold Coast, just so you know, Gold Coast are favourites against the Bombers on Sunday. But I think Essendon go in there. I'll get the ladder up, the AFL ladder, so we can go through that. But very, very, very close. Very, If let me get the ladder up. If the Dons win, they'll be we a chance to be close to first. No, Sydney are 40 points, Essendon 34, Port Adelaide 32. So it's very tight up top. So a loss for Carlton, Port. If Port lose and we win, it gives us about a 6-point buffer on the next closest side. So that's probably the best bet if you're a Bombers fan. Obviously, Port, important game for them as well, because if you lose that one, it's very close around from about 10th to 2nd. There's only a couple of games, couple of games swing and you're on a bad trot. You lose 2 or 3 games in a row and you can really fall down quick. So a couple of important games coming up in the AFL side. But I think the match of the round, I actually think the match of the round is tonight. We got 3rd versus 8th. The Blues had a win, I think, last week. So they'd want to, obviously going into Port Adelaide it's a tough. It's a fortress down there. So, and we just spoke about, I guess, that home ground advantage. So, I guess when you do travel a little bit in the AFL, those if you're not from Melbourne, those teams do have a little bit of an advantage with, different dimensions of the ground. Whereas, you play Essendon versus Carlton at the MCG, you're probably getting 60-40 crowd split. You're never getting that 90-10 that you do at, your interstate clubs. So, it'll be interesting to see where we're, who wins tonight and the crowd. So Folty's not here, but I'm thinking, it's going to be a packed house. Carlton fans do travel a little bit. So, with it being a big game, Thursday night, Adelaide Oval, not sure what the weather is over there, but let's go 40,000 to, I better put this down. So I'm I'm not going to tell Foldsy what my guess is, but I'm going to go 40,223 for me. And my must win, or not a must win, but the winner of this game. So I'm going to go, I just can't, I'd love for, it'd be, if Port lose for the Dons, it's a good result, but seeing Carlton win is always hard to have. So I'm going to go Carlton. No, I'm going to go Port Adelaide to win as my must win, and then we'll see where Foldsy lands on his one. So just a short, sharp little scoreboard with Nugget today. McGinnis been huge. I'm not sure how that tip went last week. I'd love to know. He hasn't been crowing it. So if you jumped on his tip, he did say not to go too hard at it. So he was up $70. So we'll have to check if that tip got up, and I'll check tonight, and we'll come back tomorrow and let him know. We'll see if that tip got up. But all right, Foldy, you're gonna give me your must win. So of tonight's game, Port versus Carlton, and you've got to choose how many. What the crowd prediction will be.
All right, what crowd did you go? I need a ballpark.
I went 40,223.
40,000. I don't reckon they'll get it. I'm going to say 38 on the dot.
38,000 on the
Carlton
knocks.
the garbage. And I'm going to say Port because I don't want Carlton to win.
Yeah, I went Port as well. So we could be both doing pushies and both doing...
Yeah, that works.
Or we both get the chockies. So there we go.
Well, I'm going to go on to... this is,
this is the midweek slams.
Midweek slams. So this is an AFL edition. We're just going to go through a few here. If you're not from Australia, this is dirtiest moments in AFL history. So not your best slams, but a few best slams and a few funny moments and stuff like that. So let's pull it up.
Dirtiest moments.
Hopefully we don't get claimed too hard. I'm going to not have the sound on, so let's see how we go.
It looks like this guy.
There's still some big hits.
Oh, that's the kick in the face.
Yeah,
That's
the old
crazy.
kick in the face from the get-go. I don't know if they're going to replay that.
Yeah,
but
it looks like they might.
it's if you have it, it's pretty quick work. But watch this bloke in front here. I missed it again. Give us a replay.
I think we'll get a replay. You need to slow that one down for the...
Here we go. And this is
Totally
AFL.
green.
If you guys aren't from Australia, this is AFL. This is what we play here. Australian rules.
And they changed the rule because of that. We don't get it. But they changed...
There's enough of
You're not
them.
allowed to put your son...
Boom! There we go. Is that what was his name?
Vickery.
Yeah,
I was watching that live. I remember that. That was
smash.
bizarre. He just absolutely...
You know what?
hooks
That's
him.
just someone who's been holding you all game, and you just get so angry. You just let it out, don't you?
He was an absolute player too.
Gee, you really squared him up.
Oh, buddy.
What's Buddy going to do?
Oh, buddy's just throwing an elbow.
Elbow. That was pretty.
To be fair, the guy's trying to break his knee or something. So
That wasn't too bad, was it?
Nah, it's play on. Buddy's 1,000 goals. You let him.
Oh, this one's the best one. This is one of the best in history. Big.
Did we see
Barry
that was
Hall.
a quick? Was that a quick cut or? Oh, here we go.
He's holding him. Boom!
Oh, my goodness.
We might get taken off YouTube for that. That's a huge
That's
hit.
absolutely crazy. That guy's
is, and then I love this guy who falls down too. And Baz is like, "What have I done?" And he's like, the biggest slam of all time.
This is when he gets him in the headlock. This is Baz as well. Same guy.
Baz, same guy,
just
different
gets this guy in
team.
his head block and he just won't let go.
You know what? It doesn't look that bad, but when you if you were in that thing, you'd almost be dead. And that guy probably almost was dead. Like, you know,
Look at
that's
he's just
not letting
trying to
go.
get him off, and
He's
he's
not
just
letting go.
absolutely.
Oh, that's right. His Tobes do something to the
This was
umpire
last year.
here.
This is bizarre.
What did he do?
He runs into the umpire. He gets a match suspension. No, I'm pretty sure that was last year.
Did we just miss it?
Yeah, so you keep going back. He just walks and he just kind of hip and shoulders the umpire. One of the more bizarre things you'll see.
Yeah.
Because you're not allowed to touch the umpire.
No, did he get a few weeks for that?
I think he got one.
You got to get more than that, don't you?
Yeah. Well,
It's like that old video that comes up. Remember that time that guy, what's his name, back in the old day, who pushes the umpy and then he jumps in the crowd and just squares that bloke out? We'll have to get next week. We'll do some more
the umpire.
old school.
What are we looking here? We're up the top. Oh yeah, that's is that gaff?
Oh yeah, so we'll go back.
I think that was
Look up at this
top
part of
left-hand corner.
of this.
Was that gaff?
These two over here.
I think you got like 13 weeks for this or 12 weeks. Is that? Yeah.
Bang. Didn't look like much, but if you can, it's probably just connected on the nose.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, especially when you're up. 50, and you're up 50 points too.
There it is. Boom. Yeah. It looked like it didn't connect that well, but it obviously has. It's this poor kid.
Archie saying, "Tell us about your flag, Joel."
The flag. Oh, the thirds flag. Yeah, maybe one day I'll talk about the thirds flag. Got him to victory. Got the tattoo. Won the cup.
Oh, he's going to get... Oh, no.
That bloody hurts,
Tom
to be
Lynch.
honest.
What do we got here?
Oh, Nick Nat. What's he done? Get him in. Who's the dog there? Was are they saying who's done the dirty thing there?
Oh, that was Merritt.
Oh, they're saying
Merritt grabbed his hair.
Yeah, okay. So that's Merritt's so what he's just defending himself.
Yeah,
isn't
so
he
he grabbed his hair.
Oh, the hair grab. No, you can't.
To be fair, go back. I want to just that little bit where we get that really good view. He's going to get thrown into the thing, so he just holds himself up.
Yeah, that's true.
So
but as a guy who's had long hair a lot in his life, you can't be grabbing hair. It's just
he wouldn't have grabbed. I like to think that he wouldn't.
Yeah,
have,
that's true.
He wouldn't have grabbed the hair if the
he
guy
wasn't
didn't,
pushing
if he
him.
didn't get
But it was
thrown.
still a bit in the push and shove, though, wasn't it?
He got absolutely mauled after that.
There we go. The strings getting thrown and it's all happening. So this is AFL. If you guys aren't here from around here, what do we got here? What's he done?
Oh, he tried to do the
that's not too bad.
Allen Iverson step over. It didn't quite work
That's
for
not too
him.
bad. What's happened here? The old shoe. Whoop. Don't mind that at all, actually. That's a bit of fun. Bit of fun. No one's getting hurt there. What's happened here? Do we know?
Not sure.
Unsure about this one. What are they calling that?
I've got no idea.
All right. Apologies for that one.
Yeah, that was a bit
sloppy. They're going to show it again like it's the best thing ever. Let's skip that. Someone's laid square out here. Let's go back. We've missed something. It's going to be a big hit.
Oh, there's a lot of those. I'm not sure why they wouldn't just throw all those ones. There's
3Y. You ever been hit like that? 3Y? I don't think you have, brother.
I think Abler just kind of just nudges him into it too, but he is out like a light. That guy.
Is, yeah. When you're sit laying down like that, it's dangerous, isn't it? It's something.
Well, he hasn't moved for so. And the umpire just ran straight across.
There we go. A bit of. Yeah, you don't get this in the NFL, unfortunately.
If you go back just a tad there, watch Abler just give him a little, just not that far, just like 10 seconds.
Oh.
It'll come again after this bit. So watch the guy behind him, the ball dude, just give him a little nudge, little nudge straight into him. You're about to see it coming up here. Just a little push.
Oh, gee, it's like he ramped him up for it. Gee, you'd almost get weeks for that, wouldn't you?
No, he just
being excessive with the little nudge gave him the extra speed to get up.
He doesn't know the other guy's coming the other way to absolutely end his life. But
there we go, another angle pushed in. Boom, gee, a bit of teamwork like wrestling.
I just said he's known as the enforcer. What do we got here? Someone's down.
The enforcer, whereabouts? Gong.
Someone's down for the account. Oh no. This is the old pin arm. They don't like that anymore.
Oh, you can't be pinning. Yeah, because this bloke's neck's about to go. Boom. Oh, lucky he didn't get the full. It was a bit of a.
Well, they do
Who's
it.
That? The shades over there, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
Just
so pretty much you pin
on.
the pin arm never. That you don't like to do anymore because you
can't protect yourself.
It's the head that hits the ground.
Yeah, you can't hold. You can't get your.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good. That go again.
Oh.
Flip him. Yeah, it hurts. All right, we're almost done here. What do we got? Oh, the old. Try to grab the hair. That was not
That's
too bad.
Daisy Thomas.
That's not too bad.
Nah, it's
the hair thing is. You know what though? I've had the hair thing. That's annoying as hell. Because once you get it back up, it's all hard work. So
you got it.
Here we go. What do we got?
Could be a straight to the.
Don't know what that's. Whoever's cut this up, we respect you, but nothing too much going on. What's he doing here? What was that? Were they just waiting for him to take the piss?
Yeah, take a bit of time off the clock.
There you go. That'll do. But let us know what you think about the the AFL biffs and bumps. We can get some better ones next week. But I think that's not a bad midweek slam to transaction us back into the. Or have you got any more sport? Or
no, that'll do that'll do. I think we need to. We'll finish up on the Post Malone, and then if you have any, I've got the Guess the Movie, which is always solid, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. We've
got 6 watching, so for anyone who's watching,
we do. If we got 6 watching, or it's not too bad. We could, or you got to get out of here.
We can keep going.
So, I think, did I have anything else locked in here? We got Bam. That's probably it. So let's get back to the Post Malone.
So I'll give you the rundown.
So give us the rundown what we got so far. And if you've just joined, we're looking for top 10 Post Malone streamed songs. We've got a few of them, but let us know what we got. And
you've got Sunflower number 1.
Yep.
You've got Rockstar number 2.
Beauty.
You've got Circles number 3.
Rip.
You've got Congratulations number 4.
Rock and roll.
Better Now number 5.
Nice.
You haven't got 6.
7, 8.
You haven't got. No, you've got 7.
Oh, what was 7?
Oh no, 7 was I Fall Apart.
I Fall Apart.
So you need 6, 8, 9. And you got 10, which is White Iverson.
White Iverson. So we got 6, 8, 9. I'm drawing
9.
blanks. Is anyone else here to help us with the Post Malone streaming? I don't know. I think I like
you're
Post
not
Malone.
a Post Malone fan. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm not like a huge Post Malone fan. You know, I can throw out your 5 songs and that's it. You know, about it. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
I like the old stuff, like where he did. But his new country stuff. I think I like the real rap stuff he used to do. Congratulations, Rockstar and that. Then when he got into the pop stuff like Sunflower and that, it wasn't for me 100%. Now he's back with the country stuff. I think I'm back on him. Posty.
I'm going to get the year they came out for you.
Okay.
And we'll see how you go. So I'm actually...
Give me a little brainstorm here. I need my little...
I'll get the...
What's this one? Whoa, fed up.
He's fed up. Are you fed up? He hasn't been fed up for a while.
I haven't done a fed up. I'll do a fed up tomorrow.
Yeah, nice. So we've got 3 to get. This song... I'm going to give you some little bit about released in 2018.
2018. What era? What Post Malone era are we talking?
So
That's
2018. On YouTube, it says 2019. The YouTube video came out. So,
yeah, I'm going to have to, unless the pop eds, as we call them, are going to help us out. We're going to have to tap out. I can't think of any other ones.
All right, so maybe I'm
thinking more down these like this sunflower poppy type thing. It's going to be.
Yep. All right. How about we do? I'll finish off with a 2-second song challenge of these last 3 songs. Okay.
Oh, nice. All right. 2-second song challenge.
If you know, here we go.
Let's hear it. That ain't giving me much.
I'll give you. I'll go.
People can see your little face on the back of your phone there. That's cool. Lucky it's not your credit card. Nah. Never heard that.
Never heard of it.
Anyone?
Someone give us in the comments.
Never heard that.
I'm going to go with 3, 2, 1. That's going to be Wow.
Oh, never heard of
Wow?
it. Nah.
All right, so Wow, that sits in number 6 at 1.5 billion views.
Jesus.
All right.
It must have been on a movie or something. Never heard that.
This one I think I've heard of, so I reckon you've probably heard of it. It just might have slipped your...
It'll be a big one.
Let's go.
I fall apart.
All right, so this is with Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh, hang on. I know it. It's called... I remember the one. I remember the film clip where they're out in the big desert on like whatever they are. No, hit me with it. Oh yeah. Gonna Psycho. That was when he was great. I forgot about that. That's a good song.
And the last one. Here we go. Number 9. I'll get it.
Not saying he's not great now, but you know the pop stuff ain't for me. I'm just.
He's not liking it. Here we go. The last song. Number 9.
I think the Morgan Wallen one's going to be in there super quick.
This is feat Young Thug.
Okay.
Not really giving you much with a bit of sympathy.
Nah, but it's coming to me.
Here we go. So this one there's 6 streaming, there's 6 watching. So I might leave in this place until
and there's a good chance, just like yesterday's. You know, this episode's going to get to 1,000 views like Tuesday's one. So make sure you put your name out there.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah, it's ringing a bell, but nothing. Oh, that'll do. We don't get claimed on this one. Yeah, we actually do. We don't care anymore.
So there it is.
Don't know it. Anyone else in the comments? Come on.
We'll give them a little bit. And tomorrow, Fancy Frothy Friday. What time are we going to be on tomorrow? While
That's it. We'll be back to the Fancy Frothy Friday. We'll be back. No, I think business as usual tomorrow.
Business as usual?
No, nothing new, nothing drama. So, yeah, hopefully around 3:34. We happy with that?
3:34, yeah. Maybe we can set up the... We'll set up in there. Maybe we'll get up back on the.
Yeah, maybe we can because I'll use the green screen for these other lads who are coming in tomorrow, and then we'll keep this wheeled out over there. Yeah,
like a bit of 1-2 action or something like that.
We'll see how we go. So yeah, rock and roll. We'll try that. But anyone pop it in there?
Nah, no one's popping in. So that'll probably, and it's gonna be. Find out tomorrow. Nah. It's Goodbyes. Feat Young Thug.
Never heard it. Nah, never heard it, but, we'll take it. That's good on him, though. That's huge. He's got all these ones in the billion clubs. He must be making.
So he's got at least
actually, you know what?
10
he must
songs
be
in the
making
bill.
hardly any money because Spotify gives you no money.
Surely a bill. Would
For the bill ones, you'll be good, but not what he should be making. You know what I mean? He should be. If these are record days, single days. If he had a single at Sanity,
you know what? Hutch has asked who wins Italian MotoGP on the weekend.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Now, I saw a vid. I might get it up. Oh no, I didn't save it. It was this guy, and you'd probably see it, Hutch. There was this guy. And apparently it's like a thing. This guy goes around this corner, and the whole way he goes around, so he's going like super fast. His like shoulder is that low that it's touching the ground the whole way through.
Is that
apparently
rare?
It's like
Is that rare? I feel like that's what they always do, don't they?
Nah, they get close, but this one apparently it's like this circuit on this on that specific turn.
Just for the people at home. Well, what would it be? MotoGP. Elbow touch, maybe.
Yeah, I reckon that's it. Marquez.
2015?
Nah, but it looks
or shoulder down from Fabio.
2020. It looks that this is kind of it, yeah. The lean angle. So it's similar. The video I saw was similar to that. So George Martin shoulder down.
That is crazy though, isn't it?
Type in George Martin shoulder down.
George Martin shoulder down.
Yeah.
I like it. Is that what the Hutchie 3Y is saying?
That's what he's saying. So
George Martin, was that where I was before? Nah. Let's go.
So because I think it just happened at the moment, and no, he didn't go back. He didn't go back.
So what is this getting the rounds or something? Is it?
Yeah, it popped up, and apparently it's like a thing on this certain. You've missed the spell IN.
There it is. Here we go. Get that lean, Martin. That's the one. Give that one a go. We'll give that a go.
Yeah, this is it.
They've got to close up here. Get it on. Jesus.
So so apparently it goes around. It's just this one. I'm sure they do a more, but
so is this happening a bit 3Y or what? This is like his bike. If he's
so apparently it goes around the whole corner, like touching but just at this little one.
Angle.
I'd like to see it in full speed. I don't think go back. See if there's a full speed rather than a.
Yeah, I'm with that. They kind of dodge us there with especially that interview. It must be this one. Here we go.
Oh, he's got another slow-mo. That's good though. Slow-mo's not bad.
That's all right. Look at the
shoulder. Look at the shoulder down. Oh, he's bumping up a bit, but lean angle. They got a little lean angle at 110 an hour.
There it is.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's the one.
That's a lot of big scrapage.
So apparently, Big Balls has tuned in and said bikes. Yuck. A few corners over the tracks for the year, but mainly this one at Barcelona. Yeah, that's why it's probably popped up on my thing.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's what we like to see. Thanks for that 3Y.
This guy, Foldsy's got the, Nugget's got the old, Italian GP
that's what I like to see from my sports analysts, a bit of, all sports. So I think that's why we still want to get a call in from your mate Ben about NHL when that gets rumbling.
Yeah.
We'll get Big Balls, his favourite sport, whatever that may be.
Yeah, we get the racing in for the Big Balls. And
that's it. Well, let's end it off. We'll be back tomorrow. Frothy Friday, rock and roll. And we'll see you on the flippy.
Yeah.
Yeah.